Welcome to my channel. My name is Flavius, and today I'll read a new book for you. What you need to do is just subscribe to my channel for more videos and relax on your sofa and listen to my story.
Today I will read the book called
Sleeping Beauty, U.S.-born First Stories, by Heather Emery and Stephen Cartwright. Notes for parents: Sleeping Beauty has been written in a special way to ensure that young children succeed in their first efforts to read. To help with that success, first read the whole story aloud and talk about the pictures. Then, encourage your child to read the short, simpler text at the top of each page and read the longer text at the bottom of the page yourself. Taking turns in this way builds up confidence, and children do love joining in. It is a great day when they discover that they can read a whole story for themselves. The stories in this series provide an enjoyable opportunity for parents and children to share the excitement of learning to read. On every page is a duck to be discovered. This is a good, kind king and his queen. After many years, the queen has a baby girl. The king and queen are delighted and love the little princess. The baby princess is christened. 6 good fairies come to the feast at the palace. The king forgets to invite the 7th fairy, who was nasty and wicked. 5 good fairies make good wishes for the baby. The 6th good fairy is just about to make her wish. Then, suddenly, the wicked fairy appears, looking very angry. She pricks her finger on a spinning wheel. Then she dies, she says. "No," says the good fairy. "My wish is she won't die, but will sleep for 100 years. The queen cries and the king shouts. "All spinning wheels in my kingdom must be burned," he orders. Then the princess can't prick her finger on one. When she grows up, the princess has a grand ball. It's her 17th birthday. The 6 good fairies come to the palace. Everyone has forgotten the wicked fairy. The next day, the princess finds a little staircase. She has never seen it before. In a room at the top is an old woman with a spinning wheel. It's the wicked fairy in disguise. "What are you doing?" asks the princess. "I'm spinning." "Come, I'll show you," says the old woman. The princess puts out her hand and pricks her finger. At once, she falls fast asleep. Everyone else in the palace goes to sleep too. The 6 good fairies carry the princess to her bed. The wicked fairy disappears. Nothing moves in the palace for 100 years. Outside, a thick forest grows up around it. Only the roof shows above the tree tops. The good fairies watch over the palace. Then a young prince walks near the palace. He sees the roof and asks an old man about it. "A princess sleeps in there," he says, "but there's no way in." The prince walks to the palace. The trees move apart and let him through. He runs up the steps and in through the open door. It is very quiet. The prince finds the princess asleep. She is so beautiful. He kisses her very gently. She opens her eyes and smiles. "You've come at last," she says. Everyone in the palace wakes up. "I'm hungry," says the king. "Tonight we'll have a great feast," and he thanks the prince for saving them. The prince asks if he may marry the princess. "Of course," says the king. "Yes, please," says the princess. Soon there's a grand wedding, and they're always happy. Sleeping Beauty. This delightful picture book version of the traditional story of Sleeping Beauty has been specially written for children who are just beginning to read. Stephen Cartwright's charming illustrations will inspire young readers as well as giving clues to the words and their meaning. Other stories in this series include Cinderella, Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, Little Red Riding Hood, Rumpelstiltskin and 3 Little Pigs. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video with family and friends.